Welcome back. This is Trader Hub speaking. We are back again with our Euro USD technical analysis. But this time around, I just want to make all these videos super quick. And we are going to look at our economic calendar. We first see what are the expectations or what are the economic events which might happen or which might occur to the Euro this coming week. And I think this next week, Sunday, July. No, this week. This week, since today is a Sunday, I'm recording on a Sunday. And Monday, what are we having on Euro? We got German Boba will be speaking on Monday. But remember, tariffs could impact the European economies if some other European economies are targeted on Monday. Okay? On Monday, this might force our Euro to drop seriously. What are we having still on Monday? Euro group meetings. So, and these meetings might happen just because of these Trump tariffs. And well, let's look at Tuesday. Spanish CPI. The CPI is somehow bullish, all positive. This might lift the European economy. But remember, we have somewhat, we have some serious economic news still today. And what are we having still on Tuesday? USD card. Oh no, industrial production year over year. What else? On Wednesday, what are we having? EBP, CPI on Wednesday. So on Wednesday, 16th July, Fed minutes, hinting at Fed minutes might boost the Euro USD. Okay, let's go faster through. But remember, we got forms still on Wednesday. Don't lose guard. USD PPI, producer price index. Remember, if the index is high, which means the economy is not doing well, because why is it so? And why is it not doing well? Because the rates at which these producers are getting loans, okay, the interest rates at which these producers are getting that money are high. So in return, these producers will increase on what? Their production rates, all production costs. These are the producer price index, of which in the long run, the CPI will cut. All the CPI will be what? The CPI will be low. Let's look at the previous, the forecast, not forecasted here, but if you to see, actually, previous, the forecast, they're expecting the PPI to increase. So if the PPI to increase, just know automatically the CPI will be less. If the PPI is high, the CPI will be less. And this will affect the European, actually the American economy. And if so happens, automatically this will do what? This will make the Euro USD to boost it or to go high, to shoot higher on Wednesday. What are we having on Thursday? Average earnings, GBP, CPI on Euro, and the forecast previous, and they're expecting the forecast to be high. What should we expect? If the CPI is higher, if it's positive, this strengthens, actually it just signals what? A very, very bullish what? Euro USD. Remember, this is the base. So for retail sales month, it was in negative, and if this indicator is correct as to as per this forecast, which means Euro USD still that week, on Thursday it will be highly what? It will be highly bullish. Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index, we shall look at this state, Philadelphia, but if the Fed Manufacturing Index is high, then yes, no, it's not a poor economy. All that situation is not all that negative. It's too positive. Those are all positive signs. Retail sales month over month, they were negative, but retail sales, if they're increasing, which means retailers, I mean the general public, the CPI is not doing all that bad. So let's look at Friday. Friday, what are we having? Still on Thursday. Bring at Friday. Friday German CPI, PPI producer index, previous forecast, PPI month over month. We are not looking at year over year. We are looking at short-term forecast, and this should be the month over month. And you can say that it's in not in a bad state if they keep on holding, and if they are not interfered with the tariffs, Mr. Trump's tariffs, there we are good to go. Okay, now let's dive direct to our technical analysis. And remember, this is a weekly forecast. I'm gonna start with my monthly, my weekly what? My weekly chart. You can see that something unusual happened. Something unusual happened, and as always, this was a selling level. Let's first switch to a daily time frame, and you can see that the whole week was too bearish. The whole week was bearish. It wanted to form what we call a TGI Friday profile, but unfortunately, it did what? It failed. This was a buying level. That was a buying level, and it was respected. I'm switching to a 4-hour chart. For some instances, I just want to see my bias or my directional bias. And if you to see, BUSD is not pushing higher right now. I expect it to come up to this level, then we shall buy at this level. If we are targeting strong what? Strong buys, we shall be targeting them at these levels, because if you to see, the oil area is all just flat. The whole area is flat, and I don't want to give you a lot of indicators. What I just want to get those precise levels at which you can mark your market. And you can see this was my line, and I marked it. This was a support level, and it has been supporting market. So any break below this level, I'm eyeing it to go up to this level or to trade up to these levels. Then this is where I'm eyeing my strong buys. Okay, I'm eyeing for my strong buys. If we are to be buying euro this coming week, I'm eyeing that level, because this is a selling area, and all these areas are selling levels. So if I'm to support it, I'll support it at this level, and this high still, these are all that strong highs. And if you're to be buying, my brother, don't forget to enter or to execute at this level, this exact level, because the market might manipulate below and it hits your what? Your stop loss. So let's target look precisely at these two levels. So I think for Monday, let's get some short-term forecast still. That's Monday. In case anything happens, buys, still these levels will be supporting our what? Still these levels will be supporting our buys. To our brothers who are trading trend lines, those ones who are trading trend lines, I can surely and affirm that it's not a bad deal. If you're to be trading them, it's not all that bad, but you can take my analysis. I think, listen there with this video, as I said, we are trying to make them shoot clips. Be blessed.